teams have played him a little bit more physically, he is a key to our season. We are ready to rock at the JPJ in Charlottesville. And the Who's, who have been oh so good in this building, control the rock.
They can, whether it's free those shooters or free for themselves.
Beekman continues to play like one of the best players in the country. That three ball goes down. It's a nice feed inside, but they've been able to rely on their defense still. Second in the country in opponent points per game allowed, a staple under Tony Bennett.
And again, because of some injury, some illness, he's going to need to be on top of his game against this Cavaliers perimeter defense.
Virginia 9-2 on the year. One of the best passers in the country. The reigning ACC Defensive Player of the Year as well. Jumper, deep, bang.
Well, the Cavaliers able to get what they want at the offensive end. Rohde, that's a good sign. Missing all 7 threes. He missed his first one here tonight. A good sign he was able to connect on that last one.
Count the basket and the foul.
Just 22 points in the second half of that last outing against Memphis. And they've got to impose their will. Look, by every measurable there, he just bottled up Hobbs. Had no idea where the shot clock was on that possession.
Rohde, nice drive, uses the glass to its advantage.
What we have to get better at, first of all, we got to get healthy, but we're defending better. This is just another opportunity for us to play a high-level game and get ready for what really matters most, and that's MEAC play. They're going to have to get some flow and rhythm, and they're going to have to get better at that end to compete at a high level come ACC play.
Nice drive into the bucket for the Bears. Out of 362 teams in minutes continuity, which takes into account how many returning minutes you have playing. Open look, three ball, count it for Groves. Saved back into play. The Bears recover. Drive. And the layup is good. That was Hobbs. Beekman tees it up. Bang.
He did try to keep him in it. They just couldn't. No one else could make shots. They were 1 of 10 behind the arc. McNeely couldn't make any. Rohde didn't make any. It became tougher and tougher in a really, really tough environment in Memphis.
Dunn, count it. And the foul.
And the Cavaliers, you see this again. Little shot fake to get Simpkins in the air and then finish.
Dean, that's been the key to Virginia, hasn't it, in years past? It's not always just one guy. It's 3-4 guys that can beat you. And save it. That was Gertrude, talented freshman. Now Beekman, unselfish, and it's done on the finish.
I think the biggest thing that Coach Bennett said is he's a better player than he is student-athlete, and we know how talented he is as a player.
Oh, that pass.
And that's what happens sometimes when you're playing this Virginia defense is, boy, that first look, even though it's maybe not be the shot you want a little deep, you take it because everything else is so hard. He redshirted last year. It really helped him. As you see there with the steal.
Oh, how about it? Behind the back. Murray cleans the glass. Tane Murray from New Zealand. Oh, there you go. Minor flying in for the jam.
All Cavaliers right now. Jordan Minor, a microcosm of what they're doing here in Charlottesville. Not sure.
Case in point yet again.
I'm not sure if Dunn got a hand on that. He certainly altered the shot. Well, at least through the first 18 minutes. Not quite done with the first half. It's the kind of game that can get that bad taste out of your mouth. After what happened in Memphis. Yep.
Rohde, there you go. Andrew Rohde from way downtown.
Love how the Cavaliers just move their feet. Beekman, the kind of guy that can keep everybody together, even in a game like this, where it stays structured and they continue to run. It isn't necessarily about today, it's about ACC play and getting things right.
Bond's got 6.
And if you can get Cameron Hobbs, Rob Lawson, and the injured Winston Tabbs back, you've got a nice backcourt.
How nice was that, Coach?
What they want offensively right now. The Bears unsure if they should trap, hard hedge.
Virginia shot 53% in that first half. And they lead by 27.
But he has to have that mindset, that confidence, and have that short memory. Get to the next shot, whether the last one went in or not.
Could not connect from short distance. Dunn is on double-double watch. 8 points, 7 rebounds, another 3, back-to-back. Beekman into the painted area, turnaround, as good as Gold's.
The Wolfpack are undefeated at 11-0. To your point, should be one heck of a game here.
3-ball launch, there you go.
Well, he caught that in rhythm. His hands were ready. The pass was right on target.
Whew, turnaround jumper.
The deputy AD, he hired Kevin Rohde at Morgan State when he was the athletic director.
Probably proud of watching Beekman finish through the contacts.
Well, watch it again. He signals for the lob, but the pass came really in the right area. Finished with contact there.
Just the 4th turnover for Virginia here tonight. A team that has protected the basketball under Tony Bennett. Feels like most years. That's what made last week so different. I don't know how easy it was to read all of those in the promo. It's a mouthful. Good ball movement. McNeely knocks down his second triple. The paint. Double team comes, turnaround jumper. That goes down.
The Cavaliers really anything that they wanted.
On the offensive end, they've shot 75% this half.
He's a good role player, and I mean that respectfully for a guy like that. Kind of understands his role and plays it well. Beekman is the only guy with quality minutes. But of these 6 youngsters that are playing, 3 freshmen, 3 sophomores, they're going to be just fine. You know, they may have 4 or 5 guys that get 4 or 5 rebounds apiece. They may not have one that gets double digits.
As Virginia leads big over Morgan State, holiday time, a chance for great foods. The desserts are always aplenty. Dean, what's your favorite holiday dessert?
Right, you don't want any dip here in the last 6 minutes. You want to feel good about this performance overall.
Defense to offense, Beekman, finger roll. He's got 17.
In ACC play, it may not be over the course of the 20-game schedule, but there's going to be some games where he's going to be called upon and he will step up. Kevin Rohde just couldn't apply really the pressure that he wanted to. We saw some glimpses in the first half because of a limited bench. It's been tough sledding for the Morgan State Bears against this Virginia Cavalier team.
I think this is going to be difficult, but we'll see. This is a chance for Florida State. I do think if you win, changes things perception-wise, but you know what? It is what it is.
There's no hatred on my part, but I've got to cheer for FSU, and in particular what you mentioned, what happened or didn't happen.
No doubt. Speaking of Tech, how about Brent Key? The job that he did. He capped off with a bowl win.
Blend of some old, some transfers, and even newcomers. Bayandongo, 6'9" freshman, has been Rookie of the Year twice now.
And these Who's, as they move into the new year, a lot to be proud of, a lot to build on. Elijah Gertrude, 42 as well. Bryce Walker. There you go. There's Tristan Howard.
Why look to pass it? Minute to go. You got a 15-footer at the elbow. Go ahead and take it, big fella.
Notre Dame, Louisville, NC State, first 3 games. You got a chance, I think, to start with a bang if you're Virginia. They would love to see Walker get into the scorer column. Jumper, Walker lets it fly. There it is. And Virginia is going to go into the new year with 10 non-conference wins, a masterclass, and a blowout of Morgan State.